From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game.
Second. Right
Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Joe Mauer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was... And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks. Center fielder, Jackie
And he takes
Bradley
a pitch right down the
Jr.
middle. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. David Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked the guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw goes over to third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, John Jaso. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back in to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Adam Frazier is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
You froze him on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Jake Lamb is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Scooped up, and he's safe. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as well. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Mookie Betts.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there. 2 down. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mauer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Too quick out.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
leading off for the Diamondbacks. Left fielder.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Got him. One gone in the Arizona third. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a flare out to left center. McCutchen over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Josh Bell.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Jaso stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll dive back in. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. Jed Lowry will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him. Stepping up now, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Have him
Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ellsbury.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1 from the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
First baseman
digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ketel Marte.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Now
ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jr.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 53.
Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a ball, 1-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch. Walk here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not ready for another chance. Josh Bell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in 2 tries so far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Lamb scoops it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Catcher number 28.
Here's John Jaso now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Stepping in. And ready for another shot. A.J. Schugel.
Fielder David Peralta.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. McCutchen is under it. One away. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Xander
and a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. And it's grounded foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
The second base
ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Adam Frazier is on deck. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 1-2 now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about now.
Number 56.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit hard to short. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's Zobrist now at second. He's got it. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 4, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. To first. Mauer is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 7, Joe
And this
Mauer.
ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, John Jaso. He was a double play victim last time around.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Archie Bradley is called upon. And it's not for his
backs. Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit.
Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Into the windup and the pitch.
Bradley.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping up now, Melky Cabrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. There's one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury has to retreat to the track, but he has it to return. Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Thomas Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Jordy Mercer will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded, foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jacoby Ellsbury checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Mookie Betts
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And that misses, 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Mauer.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
David Peralta.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Jake Lamb stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutcheon is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.